Hello, everyone. Admiral Seabass here. Take a break from this game and talk about a couple of real American heroes here. These two gentlemen were my grandfathers. On the left, Cecil Atkins, who served in World War II in the 35th Infantry Division. On the right, Lundy Harvey, who served in World War II on the USS North Carolina and the USS New Orleans. Two wonderful men, certainly influential in my life, gave everything they had for this country and for their families, and I mean everything. Can't thank these guys enough. You know, when I play a game like this, I'm thinking about those two guys, influential men in my life. And I wanted to show you some stuff here that relate to what they did. First of all, that is my Grandpa Harvey's ribbons from his service in the South Pacific. And he served more on the New Orleans than he did on the North Carolina. The New Orleans was a heavy cruiser in the South Pacific, heavily involved in many, many actions in World War II. And those are his battle ribbons from his service. That piece right there is the heavy cruiser piece from Axis and Allies. And it looks quite a bit like the USS New Orleans that he served on. You can see that there. That's hung in his office. And I have it now. I'm going to hang it here in my war room. But that was the USS New Orleans, CA-32, heavy cruiser number 32. And he was a machinist mate. He served below decks. So he was doing all the grungy, dirty work to keep that boat going. And he then translated those skills into a lifetime in the automotive industry. And he was really good at what he did. So every time I look at that boat in this game, I'm thinking about my Grandpa Harvey and how he served. Grandpa Atkins served in the 35th Infantry Division. And that is a marker from historical board gaming that shows the insignia of the 35th Infantry Division. Now, Grandpa Atkins went into Europe through Normandy in late June of 1944. And then he fought through the Battle of the Bulge, and he even crossed the Rhine into Germany itself. And then he was a squad leader, and they needed to clear out a machine gun nest on the side of a road. And nobody would go except he and his machine gunner. So they both tried to take out a machine gun nest pretty much by themselves. And he got shot in the leg, and he lost his leg, and it was amputated. And he had a prosthetic leg for the rest of his life. But he didn't let it slow him down. He still played golf and tried to keep up with the kids and the grandkids as best he could. But from now on, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it on a U.S. infantry at all times in this game, just to remember my Grandpa Atkins and what he did for us in World War II. Those two casings there were fired at both of their funerals. They had full military honors when they were put to rest. And that is a casing from both of their funerals. And boy, those sure do mean a lot to me and their sacrifice. So I can't thank either one of them enough for what they did for us. And, when I play this game, I'm thinking about those two guys. And thank you, Grandpa Atkins, and thank you, Grandpa Harvey, for what you did for us. Farewell, everyone. Admiral Seabass out.